Be wise in the way you act towards outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation be always full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. Good morning and warm welcome to my dear students. Today we are going to learn something very interesting and something rewarding. If you write this question clearly and following all the instructions what I am giving, definitely you will get 5 marks. Question number 33, that is report writing. What is a report writing? Report can be a brief note or a complete detailed information of an event that has taken place in past. A brief note of an event that have taken place in past. Tips for writing a report. Be precise. Concise means precise and clear. Plan the structure and presentation also matters. Points to be remembered while you write the report. It must be in past tense. Don't use first person. Use indirect speech. Use passive voice. Marking scheme for report writing. 2 marks for presentation. 2 marks for analysis of data. 1 mark for expression. So question number 33 carries 5 marks. For your second PUC final examination, you are asked to learn 3 graphs. In that, most importantly and often asked graph is bar graph. Second one is pie chart. The third one is line graph. This is least asked, but you must know how to read it. It is simple. So let us go deep how to write a report. So question number 33. The following bar graph shows the past percentage of boys and girls of Government PU College in second PUC annual examination of April 2009. So this is the chart, bar graph given, and looking into this graph you have to prepare a report, and there is a word limit about 120. You can make this report into 2 paragraphs. So before writing the report, you have to read the graph, the x-axis and the y-axis. You can see that x-axis, it is subject is being marked, and y-axis percentage. And for the clarity, you can see the 2 boxes are given. One is shaded. The shaded one represents the girls and the white one represents the boy. So let us go deep into the chart before writing the report. So this shows, what is it shows? It shows the past percentage of girls and boys of Government PU College. So the first line itself you can take from the question itself. Instead of writing the following bar graph, just cut or score off the following and write the bar graph shows till the April 2009. So the first line is being in your question paper itself. Isn't it interesting? Yes. So the first line, what you have to write is, even it is a pie chart or a line graph, what you have to do is remove the following and write the first sentence from the question paper. And it shows the result of past percentage in the year 2019. So let us go deep into the chart. We can see that the performance of girls and boys. So in subject wise, let us see. In Kannada, girls have scored 100% and boys 90%. In English, you can see the past percentage of girls is 40 and boys 30. And in history and sociology, girls and boys are equal at the same level. You can tell that 50% and 60% respectively, because only 10% variation. So in order to cut short, you can write that. How you will write? In history and sociology, girls and boys stand at the same level with 50 and 60 pass percentage respectively. In political science, next subject, political science, 70% girls and 60% boys have passed. And economics, you can see that boys have an upper hand, or boys scored higher by 10% and girls is of 50%. So this bar graph shows the best performance of students in which subject? In language, and the worst is in English. So then what you are understanding after reading this graph, that is the boys and girls are performed very badly in English, so English must be taken care. So government must give, or the teachers must take remedial classes, or students must. So your suggestion, the last line can be, or conclusion can be your suggestion. So next slide, I'm going to show how to write. So just now once again we can do a recap what you have to write. So all the subject must be covered. You have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subject. It is being explained in the graph, and while you write you must touch all those things. So the first point you are going to write about Kannada, then English, echo, history, social and political science. So and comparatively, when you look into the pass percentage, both the girls and boys performed well only in Kannada, but English is the least subject. So after writing the report, you have to write that the government, this is your personal suggestion, it may not be in the report, it is your personal suggestion. So see the next slide, it will give the clarity for you how to write. So I have divided the graph or the report into 2 paragraphs. Understand? So, and the first line, as I told, that the bar graph shows the pass percentage of the students who appeared in the annual examination in the year 2009 in 4 subjects in arts and 2 in languages. So I have split into arts and languages. If you are not doing it so also, it is fine. Since it is given in the question paper, it is better to copy the first line from the question itself. Score of, I told you the easy trick, just score of the following and you can write the bar graph. Then you are going directly writing. We can see the girls have performed good or better than the boys, except economic papers. In Kannada, the girls have 100%, boys 90%. In English, girls have 40 pass percentage and boys 30. In history and sociology, 50 and 60 respectively. In political science, 70% for girls and 60% for boys. And in economics, boys scored better than the girls. That means 10% variation. Then next paragraph. The graph is also show the best performance of students in Kannada, the language, the worst performance in English. So what is the next thing? When you make the second paragraph, you have to note that your conclusion must be in the second paragraph. It is not mandatory. You can make it as one paragraph also. This could be because most of the students are the first generation learners of English. So when you write a report, you can give your viewpoints that may not be in the graph. So this is my viewpoint telling that they are beginners. That is the reason they have scored less for English. So my suggestion, what is necessary suggestion? That college must conduct remedial classes. Otherwise, the success rate of the college will be very low. Understood? So thus you have to conclude the report. For your better understanding, I am giving a next chart as an example, a pie chart. Always you can see that pie chart and the bar graph is being asked constantly. So let's see what is it. Write a report. Here they have not mentioned as pie chart. So you know this is a pie chart. So as I told you, the first line how you will frame the 2 pie chart. Since here they have given 2 pie chart, you are writing the 2 pie chart. Balance you can write from the question. Compare the age composition of population of India in 2001 to 2011. So let us go deep. So once you get a report, you have to go carefully and just write whatever is given in the pie chart or bar graph. Just write and write your viewpoint. That it is so simple. So you need to by heart anything, but you must know how to write it. So let us see in the category of 0 to 14 years, or you can write the age group of 0 to 40 years. There is a drop of 5% in age composition. If it was 34 in 2001, it came down 29% to 2011. So what I am doing is I am comparing this two pie chart. In 2001 what happened and 2011 what happened. So I am going from 34%. Either you can go from the higher percentage or low percentage. It's up to you, but you have to cover here 1, 2, 3 age groups are given. So you have to touch all those things. So let us go once again, that 0 to 4 years category. What happened? There is a drop of 5% when I compare in the year 2011. However, in both other categories, there was an increase in the year. When you look into the age group of 15 to 59 category, there was an increase of 4%. And in 60, in the age group of 60, there was only an increase of 1%. So this chart makes it clear that while lifelong, the longevity span, that is the people who live long, the lifespan has gone up, increased from 1%. But infant mortality, the children mortality, means death rate, has gone up. It gone up means increased. It is surprising that age composition of 0 to 4 years has also gone down despite scientific advances. So when you look into this, you can see that there is a, even though the science and technology have developed so much, there is a decrease. These all things are my viewpoint, okay, or your viewpoint. You have to write it. So first you have to read the score from the chart. So let us see once again. Yes, so since it is in a slide, you may find it difficult, but you can scroll back to the slide and check once again. So it will be very easy for you. So in the category 1 of 0 to 4 years, there is a drop of 5%. And in the year 2001, it has come down to 29%. 29% it has come down. But in 2011, there is an increase of 34%, but it has reduced to 29%. The age category of 50 to 59, there was an increase of 4%, and in 60 and 60 above, there was only increase of 1%. The chart makes it clear that the lifespan has gone up 1%, but infant mortality has gone up to 5%. And it is surprising that age composition of 0 to 14 years have gone down despite the scientific advances. So perhaps breakthrough of the medical field explains. So if you find certain words difficult, you can write in your own words. So I feel, so instead of I, we cannot use I. So the government must, or the health officers must take care of the mortality rate of the infant death rate. Probably it is sad, an advancement in the science is also responsible for the decrease of number of children in the first category, as in the rural female infanticides. It's not uncommon. That is not compulsory. You have to write in your own understanding. You can write that the birth rate is reduced. So you can write in simple way that government have to take a serious step or a stern action to increase the mortality rate of infants. Otherwise, it will badly affect the economic growth of the country. I hope you understood. If you have any queries and any doubts, please post in the comment box. I will be happy to help you out. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. Thank you. Have a nice day. May Almighty God bless you abundantly. Please subscribe and share. Thank you.